Just send one there. If you can get the screen. Come on. Okay, sorry for that, please. Developing effective team building skills. When you look at it critically, you will see on the slide there, we have it that the developing effective team and building skills is connected. There's a line crossing it, which means in your team, you must develop, there must be development, and that development must be very effective. And in your development and how effective it is, you must have a team. And if you have a team, you must build it. And in building, you must have skills. You cannot build nothing. You must have skills to build. So with this, I move you this way. Now, what really do you think a team is? A team is a group of people who are interdependent with respect to information, resources, knowledge, and skills, who seek to combine their efforts to achieve a common goal and generate through coordinated effort, which allow each member, underline this word, each member, to minimize their strength, to maximize their strength rather, not minimize, maximize their strength and minimize their weaknesses. So, in a team, is a collective effort. With respect to information, you need information, resources, you need knowledge, you need skills. And also, with all this put together, you have to combine it with your own effort, the other person's effort, and all collective effort put together to achieve your goals. Which means every member of that team is entitled to achieve a goal. A team must be coordinated. You can see there, they are all seated, just like now we are in our individual homes, on social media, doing our businesses, taking this training. So it is, you must be coordinated. You see the coordination on that table? Everybody is focused. The one there is distracted. They are abusing sharing ideas, sharing information with the resources they have, sharing knowledge combined with individual skills for them to achieve their goal. Now, what do we talk about a team? When you mention a team, people know one common thing with team, which is in football. In football, they talk about like Chelsea. I'm using this for an example. This is a Chelsea team. Yeah, they are all in the same team, different positions and skills. A person in a team cannot, like a football team, cannot be a striker at the same time, cannot be the defender at the same time, cannot be the coach, and also you can't be the goalkeeper. You can't be the midfielder. So individual skills are needed to form a formidable team that will do exploits, to form a formidable team that will go places, to form a formidable team that will meet up the requirement of the team to achieve our aim and to do exploits. One of those people we talk about is Eden Hazard. I happen to be a football fan too. I watch football occasionally when I'm chance, but it's fun watching. Now, at the cost of doing that, I fell in love with a club, which is Chelsea. And in this Chelsea club, I noticed there was a player in that team. There was a player in that team called Hazard. And this player is very skillful. Even when he's being skillful, on his own, he can't take the ball from the post and go over to dribble and score. There must be a midfielder that will pass a ball to him to take, and before scoring, he must come to struggle the ball sometimes and get it, which means in a football team, every talent, every skills, everybody, every position is very, very important. So in your team, your positions are important. The hierarchies are important. You need to look into that. They have same team, different position and skills, but same mission. They are on the same mission. In your team, you should have same mission. In your team, you should keep focus. In your team, you should endeavor to put in your best to make that team achieve. Now you look at it. You study the team and they play together. Now the same Hazard has left Chelsea to a different club, and in that club, Real Madrid, is not scoring goals. The skills is not coming out because he has not come to know much about that team. He hasn't studied the team. Maybe he believes so much on his skills. So your skills alone is not important. You must have a team. That is the connectivity between every member of the team to endeavor to put his or her selfish interest and focus on the team goals to achieve more. Now, what is team? We still talk about together, everyone achieves more. That is the definition of a team, right? Together, everyone achieves more. Some people say that, yes, the first thing in the team is for you to all come together, for every member of the team to achieve more of his or her dream. That is the first thing. Before, when coming together, the next thing you should understand, you are not just coming together for anything. You are coming together because of your dreams, your vision, your goals. The team has a goal. And the thing that will follow you coming together is you got to do what? Train. You need to take sufficient training. You need to be educated. You need to attract a lot of motivation and move on to become great. That is also another way we call it team. The T is for your training. The E is for your education. The A is for attraction, and also the M is for motivation. If a team is well trained, well educated, it attracts people's attention. They'll be motivated to go out and achieve success and work effectively. It's very important. After taking the sufficient training, education, attraction, and motivation, what is needed is team efforts will make you achieve miracles. When every member of the team comes together and they perform, they achieve a lot of results. And with that, because you will share ideas, you plan, and you apply action. These are skills needed for a team to do well. Put all this together, you do extremely well. That is what we talk about teamwork. Teamwork is extremely important. A group does not necessarily constitute a team. A group, when people come together, does not necessarily constitute a team. Teams normally have members with complementary skills. Some persons are together, but they don't have the skills. You need that skills in a team. A team are people coming together with complementary skills. So put that at the back of your mind that you must have skills to form a good team to make it work and achieve what you want effectively. And also in that team, you must generate synergy through a coordinated effort, which allows each member to maximize their strengths and minimize their weakness. Take note of that. It is very, very important. One of the greatest responsibility of a team leader is to push team towards better performance. A team leader must push a team towards better performance. And at the course of doing that, the relationship within the team are essential in that aspect. Your relationship in your team is very, very essential to enable you achieve success in a team. An effective team will definitely outperform a disconnected team. It will outperform a disconnected team where people work individually. Everybody believes in himself. A team, when you say you are the best, you have it all, you are the master of all, no idea is welcome, nothing is, you don't welcome idea, you are not ready to learn, you don't humble yourself, you pride yourself all over, that team will never grow. What makes a team work is coming together, and it will outperform that other one that is distracted, that is disorganized, where individuals work alone. So, I love a football team called Liverpool. They tell you never walk alone. Because they have never walked alone throughout the season, they won the Premier League. Isn't that wonderful? So don't walk alone. Work together. Connect yourself. Move together. Share ideas. And at the cost of doing that, you go places. Have you at the back of your mind that there are challenges you face as a leader to fix those things? But you need to be very strong. But the first thing you need to do is share the vision to the people. Let them see, let them feel, let them be influenced by your leadership skills. Advice, you let your member understand what a team is. The flawless teamwork does not just occur out of the blue. It demands conscious effort from all individuals. Every individual within the team, including the leader, the leader must understand what the aim, the goal of your team is. You must understand it. A great team consists of a few elements that must be present at the time. At all times, it must be present. The first thing you share to your team, again, next thing you give to them is what? Clear objectives. What are your clear objectives for the team, for your team members? Each team member must be aware of the meaning of the particular activity as part of the larger objectives. The person must be clear of every activity. Each member must know what activities you are sharing, what activities you are embarking on, what ideas you want to sell out, what your goals are, on how to achieve it. The way it takes to achieve those goals must be given to each member. And as a team leader, make them understand that yes, that has to be done. It has to be done. How can you help them do that? You help them do that by visualization. Let them visualize it. Oh, imagine you're going to own a house. Just imagine yourself in a house. Imagine the comfort of your home. Imagine your parlor, imagine the room. Oh God, this mansion belongs to you. Come on, how will you feel if this is your house? Oh, you're going to own a car that is worth more than 9 million naira? How will you feel? Excited. Let them visualize and see how it works. These are skills that will help them. Reason number one, that visualization activates the creative power of your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind, it is visualization that can penetrate it. It activates the creative powers. So you need to visualize. Visualization also focuses your brain by programming it. Reticular activating system. It activates the system, which is very important. To notice available resources that were always there, but were previously unnoticed. So it is visualization that will help these new members or the members of your team to see the picture that you as the leader have already seen. So when you share that idea, you make them understand, they will follow the instruction and they will do well. It attracts you the people, resources, and opportunities you need to achieve your goals. That is visualization. It will attract you, it attract the team members, and it will attract opportunities, it will attract resources that will help you achieve those goals. If you don't visualize, you don't get it. So you have to. When you perform any task in real life, researchers have found your brain uses the same identical processes. So you must follow it and do it right. Always ask your team to engage on activities. Then the next thing you do is you give them the clear rules for your team. Clear rules for your team. These are teams there. We have teams all together. And in those teams, we've been meant to understand that clear objectives, clear rules are needed. There must be a flawless communication. When I mean clear rules, let them know your hierarchies. Oh, you are the team leader. This person is of this level. This person is handling this department in the team. This person is in charge of publicity in the team. This person is in charge of marketing in the team. This person, he is in charge of what? The motivation, and is in charge of your presentation in the team. And this person is the coordinator of this team. Have you seen the clear rules? When you fix those clear rules, you will endeavor to do well. You will go far, and your team will do exploits. Flawless communication. You must have a flawless communication amongst your team. It is very, very important. How often do you call your team members? How do you communicate to them? When information gets to you, how do you pass the information? Do you make it look scary? Do you make it look as if it's impossible? No. A team leader is known by working with possibility. So there must be communication amongst all your team members. No division amongst you. Work together. Make sure you get the actual result that you have dreamt of. Another step is individual development in the team, within the team. You can see, yeah, this is a teamwork. All of them are together doing it. When we come here again, you see, it's trying to develop somebody on how to take sufficient training. Beside there is a lady with a pen taking down all necessary points needed for the team to do well, for the team to achieve results, for the team to grow, for the team to go far, for the team to be developed. These are things needed. Cooperation is needed in the team. Cooperate with one another in your team and make sure you achieve that success you need. I practice this act of cooperation with my team on several occasions that we we have to choose days that we'll go for prospecting. We choose days we'll go for marketing. We choose days for our home parties, for our trainings. All this cooperation works. Now we cooperate and make sure that we make our event successful. I will get there when I want to talk about some activities. We'll discuss that far better. So it is you that makes the team stronger by cooperating very, very well and make sure things are being put right. Even when they look to be impossible, you make them possible. Individual development. When you talk about individual development, I will go and back and let you understand that the individual development in the team is very, very important. A team that is not developed, that team will not only remain stagnant, that team will not see progress. It's not a decree, rather, but it is fact. It's been happening. We are seeing the result. When individuals are in the team rely just on one, when team members rely on one individual, I tell you, that team remains stagnant and retrogresses. It will retrogress, it won't progress. So the most important thing is individual development. And TS is a platform that said the first thing you achieve in a team is self or personal development. TS will give you the personal development that will help you achieve your personal goals. That is the beauty of TS. When you talk about personal development, individual development, I can hit my hand on my chest. I wasn't this outspoken. I wasn't this bold. I wasn't a public speaker. But today I can address the world. Courtesy of this great platform called TS, with that development given to me by TS. Come on. I appreciate TS because it has set a platform to a great team I have been partnering with. From the onset, I joined this business. I have followed, I have been developed because there is a platform that is capable of transforming a person from the worst to the best. That is the beauty. Now, you need to establish strong leadership skills. Is another skill that is needed for a leader. A leader in a team should establish strong leadership skills. I will tell you one thing, that a skillful coach produces skillful players. That is how it is. A skillful coach produces skillful players. So you have to establish strong leadership skills in your team. If you as a team, you are not skillful, your players will not be skillful. If the leader of a team is not skillful, the members of the team are not going to have skills. Instead, they come with their skills. Despite how skillful the members are, when they come to the team with all of the skills they have acquired or they have been endowed with, that skill vanishes. It dies. Because there is no motivation to make the skill work. There is no motivation to put the skills into practice. And it's said that practice makes perfect. When you don't practice, you lose. So establish strong leadership skills among your team. But at the cost of doing that, you must be an effective leader before building an effective team. I told you first, a skillful coach produces skillful players. A skillful team leader produces skillful team members. I'm so happy when it gets to that. I love team members being skillful. I love you. Come out. Produce what you are made up of. Then I will motivate you and I'll put in you that thing that is needed for you to shine. That is a leader. That is what you need. These are skills to make your members active in a team. The title leadership needs relationship. Let me let you understand. Leadership needs relationship, and no relationship, no fellowship. Nobody follows you when you don't have the relationship. I put it there. I just thought of that yesterday, going through the memory lane. I noticed that without good leadership, relationship rather, your leadership is nothing, is in vain, is useless, is worthless. So you must build a stronger relationship, a cordial relationship, a relationship that can pierce through the stones, a relationship that can pierce through the rocks, a relationship that is unshakable to enable you achieve your goals as team. You must have a business management skills. In your business management skills, you need action. Can I get a yes from you? If you believe action is needed, can I get a yes from you? Yes, thank you. Thank you. So you need action for you to excel in your leadership skills. What are you managing? What business management do you need? You need to manage the vision of the team. You manage the vision of the team, the mission of that team you are managing. The mission of the team you are managing is very important. Then strategies. Get strategies. When you get strategies, then you apply those action plans that is needed to achieve that goal in a team. Don't ever say, trust me, I'm the boss. In a team, there is no boss. Everybody is the boss. They are your friends. They are your partners. They are also brand ambassadors. They sell the same idea with you. They do the same things you do. They copy you. So you are a team leader does not make you a team boss. Every member of your team is a boss on his own. But when you come to the team, you have somebody in a team, a friend in a team, a partner in the team that coordinates the affairs of the team. Very, very important. These are areas that have affected our teams. Most of our team leaders don't take advice. Team leaders don't listen. Whatever they say, they believe it's final. Come on, what are you telling me? I've been in this business for the past 10 years, 10, 15 years, 17 years, 20 years. You just came in. What do you know about this network? I've been a networker for the past 20 years. That is what most leaders used to say. What are you telling me I have not known? Forgetting the fact that we are in the 21st century. When we say innovation is there, things changes, and the thing that I say is constant is change. As a boss, change from a boss and become a partner, a friend, a relationship builder, not a relationship destroyer. To lead a team successfully, you must first establish your relationship with every team member. So it's needed. Don't be scared. Nobody is snatching your position. Your position is your position. Whosoever you are is whom you are. These people will work with you. The team members will work with you. Will enable you to work and achieve that. Don't feel intimidated by your members. Don't feel intimidated when your team members are achieving good results. Don't feel intimidated when your team members are growing up, are climbing the ladder of success to the level, even when they must have met you at your level. Don't be intimidated. Be happy. I have a frontliner with me, the same level with me. I work with this leader very, very well. I have been working with the leader for the past 3 months. Her achievement has been growing from one level to the other. I will let you understand, in the month of May, she achieved, like this month, she did 100% of what she did in the month of May. It tells you that you need to work with your leaders, irrespective of their position. It is teamwork. Their level never change what a team is. A team remains a team when it is coordinated. Don't be scared of positions. Don't be scared of their achievement. Don't be scared of their skills. What makes up a team is when everybody from different area comes together. I said it earlier. Different skills. In your team, you have people good in presentation of the product, good in marketing, good in recruitment, good in motivation, good in teaching, good in settling disputes, misunderstanding. So you work with them together. Don't say, because you don't fall into that category of that skill of motivation, that person is taking over from you. That person, she's taking over from you. No one takes over your position. It is your fears that destroys you. So take away your fear and focus on your goals. Then your team will be more formidable, effective, and they will do more. You are not the boss, you are a partner. You can also establish effective leadership skills with the following: big vision or big picture of vision. What are the pictures you want? What are those things you want? I talk about visualization. You look there. That is how you can establish effective leadership skills. What do you want to achieve? You tell them. I remember I told some persons, I said, come on, imagine $2 billion is kept across there, and along the where the money is located, there is a lagoon, there is a swampy area, there are tombs, and you think you want to achieve that big dream of yours, $1 billion? How can you get there? Tell me. As a leader, you set strategies to achieve that. As a leader, you build defense. As a leader, you teach them how to build a slab where these storms will not affect them. When you get to the swampy area, you teach them how they can build a culvert to cross over, or a slab that cross over, that they will not sink into that swampy area. That is it. Then how can you do that? Delegate tasks and responsibilities to leaders. When you delegate tasks to them, to your members, they will be able to present. There you will know where they get it right or wrong. And from there, you correct them and make sure it works well. Communicate clear goals. Don't tell them lies. Don't tell lies. Clear goals. This is what we want. Behold, here is a very beautiful house, white. See how beautiful the house is. What do they want? You look again. This is a car. Our goal this month, we want to generate 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 20, 50 car awardees in this company. And for us to achieve that, you must delegate tasks and responsibility for them, which is very important. What do they need? Money. Oh, money. Don't worry. The platform you are into will give you the money you need. As much as you are ready, committed, focused to follow the action plan, you will achieve it. Communicate clear goals to them. Be honest and friendly to an acceptable extent. That is very important. Be honest and friendly to an acceptable extent is very, very important. Don't sell your right, but you must be friendly. Everybody in the team is your friend. Flow with them, connect with them. These are skills. Build the connection between the team. I had a very good team like this. This is what I did. We worked together. As at the time, I worked with these team members. I don't know much to say, but I'm just overwhelmed with the success they achieved. At every meeting, I will ask you this month, how much did you make? If you tell me you have made 250, 100,000, I'll say, no. I think you have done very well. You are wonderful. You have achieved more than last month, but you can do better. Work ahead with a plan. Next month, these are bonuses I want you to make. And because of working with them, they were just growing every day, every month, changing position from one level to the other, gaining international travels, because the platform was there for them to succeed. That is good relationship. Without it, it won't work. When you violate relationship, you retrograde. And when you look at it now, for most of the team members that are not working accordingly, check their performance. They have nothing to write home about. They don't make good bonuses because they believe they have arrived. Pride has finished, has killed team members. Build the connection. This is how team work. There are dream killers in the team. Most of the times it comes from leaders among the team, because if you cannot settle the team together, definitely you kill the dreams of the members. So do not kill their dreams. Keep them working. Establish a connection with each team member. Organize activities that will build relationship in the team. Very important. Organize activities. These are activities, different activities you can do. Invite contributions and collaborations. I remember at the cost of building my team, wow, this team was a very wonderful team. This team generated as at then when I was just a 6-7 star. My network produces over 18 to 20,000 US dollar all alone. Just my network. My network produces 18, 20 US dollar in a month. 6-7 star in tears. This to tell you that makes you go crazy. Each team member was making big money. One of my team leader made over 400,000 naira in tears. Nigerian naira. Just in a month. And the team leader was just a sister. And the person was overwhelmed. And with that, I have to collaborate to say, okay, let's do work together and see how this thing will work. And we worked. They all achieved result. They achieved result. So work together. On monthly basis, we want to achieve this aim. What do? We say, come on, based on your level, you are this level, you are to bring this amount, you are this level, bring this amount. You, the leader, you are the one that will pay, that will bring more. So contributions and collaborations are one of the best skills that will assist you get a formidable and effective team. Invest in team building events. I did it. I used to have a lot of parties, team building events. I will tell you of my home party in Nigeria. Most leaders are aware how aggressive I was in organizing my home party, because I believe that if I don't pursue what is pursuing me, if what is pursuing me gets to me, it means I will go 6 feet down, and I don't want to go down. So I have to organize events. These events that will make my team stronger. This event that will make my team produce more. This event that will expand my team. This event that will give my team confidence. This event that will accelerate my team to places, to the level they want to get to. And that makes the growth to be faster in the team. That is it. Connection. You can see them, they are connected. You see how excited these people are during their events. They organize events, home parties. The discipline was there. Every leader in my team must be time conscious. My own party used to be 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Imagine. Workers resume their offices by 8. Why must I stay at home by 8? What am I doing at home by 8? Why would my team members be at home by 8? What are we doing at home by 8? Let's come have a meeting. We prepare ourselves for our business to achieve the goal of the team. So it is. When you come late, you are not allowed to come in. You stay outside for a while before you come in. And they obeyed. 7:45, you see members already seated. Team members seated for a training. Social events. I did social events every month. That was why I had this uniform. That's why we sold these suits. These are members within my vicinity. The ones distance away from me were not coming down because of the distance. So I know how to organize with them. I go to their homes, I organize their own home parties. But now, I organize my own social events. One of them, I call them after work party. After work party, where I will decide to go get a place. We sit down, we marry together. That is it. Outdoor adventures is needed. Indoor activities is needed. We do that a lot. So we can get that. The next thing a leader should do is to monitor and review team activities. Evaluation techniques are part of this process to developing a great team. These are good processes at which you can use to develop a great team. So for you to get that done, you must build a very strong team. You must monitor. You must review. Ask my team members, they will tell you there's something I do. There's something I do a lot. After every of my meetings, my seminars, my trainings, I will ask all the presenters, all the team members to sit down. We are going to evaluate ourselves. Myself, the team leader, I will ask, please start from me. What area have I done right? What am I doing well? What have I done wrong? Tell me, there's something I think I missed. Tell me. They will look into it. They will correct me and tell me, great leader, this has not been done right. I think, yeah, you did well, but there's something you were supposed to have done, which you didn't do. I will say, noted. Thanks very much, because you are bound to skip or make one or two mistakes. Then, you know, from there, you will come back and re-strategize again and plan how to correct the initial mistake and make it right. So it is. Evaluation is very important. Evaluate your team members. Ask them what they've done. Check what they've done. Jot it down and correct it. Is important. Then ask yourself some questions like, what has the team achieved so far? What has your team achieved so far? For the past 3 months, what have you achieved in your team? In last month, what have you achieved in your team? This month, what are you thinking of achieving? Is very important. What has changed in your team? A member that came that was scared of crowd, can the person withstand crowd now? Someone that cannot explain your business plan, can the person explain it now? Someone that does not know about your product, can the person explain your product now? These are things you look into. Has anything changed about the person? If anything has changed, then what did they learn? What did they learn? Did the person learn anything? If the person has learned or the team members learned, then what is working well? What's working well? Finally, you ask yourself again, what aspect of teamwork needs to be corrected or improved? What aspect of teamwork needs improvement? That is how you got to work, and make sure you get it right. If you are neutral in situation of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Desmond Tutu. Desmond Tutu said it, that if you are neutral, let me tell you, this is where I say, I will ask the question they ask, what has changed in the team? A peaceful team that has been achieving success, that has grown from one place to the other, a team that is doing exploit, a team that goes places, a team that everybody want to work with, has been disorganized. What is going wrong? As a leader, ask, what is that thing that is wrong that has to be worked on? What is that thing that has changed, that has disorganized your team? It means somebody is on the side of the oppressor. It means you have not spoken right. You have not put them together to coordinate them as a team leader. If at all there is any issue, sometimes would you be the reason why someone is being oppressed? Ask yourself. These are questions that are very important to build up a very good team with skills to achieve a good result. Working effectively and proficiently requires the team to come together for a common goal. For a common goal, that is why I said common goal, the team goals. Monitor the team and provide feedback, solution to push the team to greater effectiveness. That is it. You can see them. If you look at it, there are just two persons there. There would have been one person. That one person that is supposed to be up there is you, the team leader. You started alone and you got two because of your skills, good skills. From two, you got three. From three, these three are still bringing. Now you have 2, 4. How many members there? 9 members in your team, plus yourself. You are 10, which means the team will expand because you have provided the feedback and solution to push the team to greater effectiveness. It is very important. To all our invited guests, you need to look at it. These are what we share together. And when we share it, we get it done. We get it done and we improve. Encourage their collaborations. Don't destroy them. Don't distract them. Don't condemn them. Don't share them apart. Bring them together. Let them collaborate. When you let someone new assign a mentor to the person. Assign a mentor to the person. In my career, I have had a lot of mentors in this business. I will tell you, virtually all the presenters, all top distributors, and even younger distributors are my mentors. I learn one thing from them. Most of them are aware. I will go to them, great leader, this thing I want to know. This thing I think you should teach me. I remember I was called upon that there is this, my team member, he really wants to copy me. He presents like me. When he's presenting, he does a lot like me with a passion. I said, wow, which means it's good to have a mentor that you work with. So assign a mentor. Assign a mentor to them. Establish that communication is very important, the connection, so that they will work with their mentors and achieve good results. I also encourage them to work together. For instance, I have a team leader that when she came newly into the business, into the team, our major challenge is she cannot withstand crowd. And what are the strategies I used with her? I mentored her. I taught her presentation. I asked her to collaborate. Funny enough, she collaborated with my wife. And they went out. My wife taught her how to do prospecting. And when she did the prospecting, what happened? Today, she does alone. That is collaboration. After doing that, I choose them amongst the team, 2, 3 members. They go out the same time. When they go out, I will call and ask, how far? And this is 2 hours you've left the house. Oh, you are out now. What have you done? What is the achievement? What are the challenges? Some will say nothing has worked yet. I say, come on, I know you can do it. There is something in you you've not used. Use it now and get the result in the next 20 to 1 hour. I'm going to call you. So will it be? They will work again. In the next 20, 30 to 1 hour, I'm going to call. Hello, what's up? How was it? How did it go? Were you able to make it? And they will tell me, yes, in fact, that thing you told me worked because you have checked. You monitored my activities. The review you gave to me worked. I just went. I even did beyond my imagination. And I will tell them, wow, you have done wonderfully well. Do you know that you have great potentials in you? There are skills you have not used. Put them into action and you will achieve that result. So be it. Later in the day, I will call and tell you, congratulations, your day was judiciously used because you decided to use your skills. And I kept doing that continuously with them and they got results. They kept getting results. And that is the skills of monitoring and review. It helps. It gives you great results. It's very important. You look into that. Monitor and review is very important. When you set a goal, you must measure the achievement of the goal at interval of times. When you set a goal, measure it. This month, these are our goals. I want us to achieve this. In this one, do it. Then you monitor it. Don't leave it there. It won't work when you leave it there. You got to monitor it and make sure you make it work. Working effectively and proficiently is the best. So use it. They should have clear understanding. Clear understanding. There is no how they will succeed when they don't have clear understanding. Do it with them. These activities I talked about also will connect them. Will connect them. So they need that understanding. It's very important. Very, very important. Now, lastly, before I go there, I'll tell you something. If you want something out of your day, out of your skills, out of your performance, out of your team, from your business, from even within yourself, you want something? If yes, you want, you must put something in it. You must put something in it. You can't say you want to acquire a skill. You want more skills at the comfort of your home, crossing your legs, sleeping on your bed. No, it won't work. It can't work. Never will it work. It has to be used. So, teamwork is a party. Teamwork is a party. Don't sit down and think all has been done. Your talent is what God put in you. You should know that too. So if you want something out of your day, you must put something in it. Your talent is what God put before you were created or you were born. Your skills are what you put in yourself. Your skills are what you put in you yesterday. Yes, not anything. Yesterday. What have you done all this while to acquire that skills? Put those skills into practice. Commitment is what you must put in today in order to make today your masterpiece and make tomorrow a success. That is what you need to do. That is what you need to do. If you don't do that, you can't succeed at all. I mean, you can't succeed at all. You don't put that, you can't succeed. You need to put commitment. In general, so everybody approach daily commitment in one or two ways. They focus on the external or the internal. Those who focus on the external expect conditions to determine whether they keep their commitments or not. Yes. So get committed in a team party. It's a team party. Teamwork is a party. It's a teamwork. Initially, I go out with my team members, all dressed in the same attire. If we are going out in suits, we all put on good suits, look unique, look presentable, that whosoever you approach will not tell you, no, I don't want to talk to you. They listen to you. And when we talk to you, you listen, we get a result. Every Thursday in a week, that is a day for prospecting. We go out like that. We design polos for ourselves, which we use and tell you, you too can be a millionaire. And behold, when they go there, a lot of persons believed us, they joined us because we are trustworthy and we work together. You have to build trust in the team. It is trust. Somebody must have betrayed trust in a team before a team will scatter. If there is no betrayal in a team, definitely that team remains formidable, effective, strong, committed, and goals are being achieved. So put that at the back of your mind that you need that. It's very important. Without that, you will not achieve what you want to achieve. That is the advantage of a good team. Without that good thing, you have nothing. Without those skills, you cannot achieve it. Put in your skills into practice and follow the procedure, the rules in networking. Lastly, leaders should take advantage of their positions. As I say, of their position, their hierarchy and work. Like I said, leadership is relationship. Relationship builds friendship. Without friendship, no followership. Nobody follows you. So work at that. What kind of a leader are you in your team? A leader must be simple. A leader must have a system. What system do you have to work with your people in your team? You need a system to keep your team functional, active, and result-oriented. Leaders must be positive-minded people. Are you positive? You are always at the negative and you say you are a leader. Please think wisely and cross over from negativity to positivity and infuse positivity into your team members. Then they will do well. That is very important. Leaders are meant to carry their followers with them. These are skills. Follow it. Everybody listening now is a leader in one way or the other. So follow those skills and work with them. Leaders don't pass negative judgment. It's shocking that leaders goes around, condemn their own team members, castigate them before people, tarnish their images. Don't say negative things about your team members. It is their weakness. If you are good, then make them better by giving them personal development. That is leadership skills I believe in. That is leadership skills that makes a team formidable. That is leadership skills that make a team achieve effective results. Leaders believe in possibilities, not impossibilities. I don't think anything is impossible. I don't even believe in it. I don't believe if it exists. I only know that I am possible. I will make it possible. And I have been making things possible. You can make it possible. It might look rough, challenging, but you are in charge. You have the right to make it work. So stand up to that and make it work. As a leader, one of your skills you must know the movers and shakers in your team. The movers and shakers in your team. Who is moving the team well? Who is moving the team right? Who is making more achievement? Who is still going down? Who is retrogressing? Who is stagnant? Move the person up and make the person achieve results. When you do that together, you achieve great results. You start receiving several awards, recognition from one place to the other. And as you continue with your teamwork party, you get better. Thank you. Gracias. So thank you. So if you have any question, you can ask.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Richard, for that powerful training. Thanks a lot. Talking about developing effective team building skills. That was just a wonderful one. Thank you so much. Okay, let's take some hands at this time. Dominant Eagles team. Okay, let's hear you. You are muted. Can we hear you, please?
Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, Mr. Richard.
Thank you, my offline.
Yeah, you are making us proud. Thank you very much for this wonderful training. In fact, we're about 7 or 10 years listening to this training. And everybody is just nodding his head that this is exactly what we need at this point in time. As we all know, without a strong team, nobody can achieve success.
Yeah.
So you have done a very good justice by training us effectively on how to build a perfect team? I have 2 questions for you.
Yeah.
Hope you are listening.
I'm with you.
Yeah, the first question I have is, you know, actually, they say change the leader, change the organization. The leader is always the one to be blamed if the team is not doing well.
Yeah.
Now, we also have very stubborn followers that are not also ready to listen to the leader. But that does not mean that the leader is not faulty, because it is only the leader that has to blame. Now, how do you advise a leader that is seriously trying to build a team? And building a team means building individuals in the team, and the follower is not responding. I know you yourself, you have encountered this kind of situation. Some people come for training, they won't come. Come for enabling, they won't come. You will talk and talk and talk and get tired. They will not respond. That is my first question. So what advice, what are the strategies can you give us based on your training today to handle this group of people? Then my second question is, yes, if you look at it critically, you find out that so many of us in Nigeria here, we have built effective team, very powerful team. That's why we're having directors in Nigeria, lions in Nigeria, A-stars in Nigeria, cowards in Nigeria. I also made mention there was a time their team was producing about 18 to 20,000 US, which was true, which was the truth. But we found out that so many teams go up and then come down, and that is life anyway. Now, and that has to go with relationship. How do you advise us as a professional? How do you advise us in terms of maintaining relationship in order to keep the team moving? What are those things that are very important? Though you have touched some when you are talking about evaluating the team, and you don't have to be neutral in the face of injustice. But what I want you to add more on that too. How can we maintain the relationship to keep the team moving, so that not after we have built a successful team and we now make some silly mistake and the team now scattered? So these are the 2 questions I have to ask you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel Edmond, my brother, my upline. I sincerely appreciate you, and I'm happy that this question is coming from you as my team leader. And foremost, like you said, in every team, we have stubborn leaders, we have stubborn members. If the members of your team are stubborn, yes, it's normal. That one is normal. Because we are all coming from different homes, with different ideas, different upbringing. That is one thing you should look into. I made mention of a team goal. A team must have a goal and vision. Now, the first thing you look at that is the team leader must be influential. You must be influential. Come for training, you said no. Come for this, you said no, right? Yes. You can really attest to me as one of your members, your team member, that my members will spend like 2,000 naira because from a distance, because I told them that it is important to have a team gathering. Come, associate, identify with your team. Wherever you are, come down to our team venue and have a meeting with us. And they kept coming. They kept coming without looking at the stress, because of the power of influence. In anything you want to do as a leader, you must be influential. Have you really shown them that big picture of that thing? A leader shouldn't talk about himself. Please, 80% of your time should be on your team members. You own yourself 20%. Just own yourself 20% as a leader. So what you do now is this. You let them see the big picture. You focus on them and make them see the reasons why they should do that you have asked them to do. If they see it, work with them. When they do it, they get results, and you let them be, they will do it, and they will achieve. You can attest to it, because I'm speaking to someone that knows my network, that studies my network, that has been checking my achievement. If you check my achievement in my team, when my members were formidably there, as I work with them, they work with me. On monthly basis, I must ask you, how much have you made? I have seen it before you. Before you even you even check your network, I must have called you to tell you, come on, congratulations, you have done extremely well. This month you did better than last month. I had a team goals. Every week, these are the numbers of the activities you should do. They will follow. Have you given them reasons why they should come for seminars? When they come for seminars, what have you trained them that will make them come back again? It is them. Speak their minds, touch their heart, open their minds, open their hearts, and they will do it. So focus there. You must be influential as a leader. That is one. Two, you talked about relationship. Are you clear with the first question?
Yeah, I'm clear. You talk about influence. It's the power of influence. Thank you.
Thank you. Then secondly, you talk about relationship. I believe like I said, leadership without relationship will never have friendship and nobody follows. It's very important. I don't joke with that. You know me very well. What gave me my success and what is still giving me success is the relationship I maintain with my team members, my sideliners, my company members, my management, my customers, my users, and whosoever knows me wherever I find myself. So for you to maintain this relationship is as same as what I have said. Make the people closer to you to feel happy being with you. When they are not with you, they miss you. Have you done that to maintain relationship? Be trustworthy. You want to maintain, be trustworthy. I made mention of something like when you are quiet, you are silent, you ignore things happening. It makes you stand at the side of the oppressor. Yes, it is. When things are going wrong, the first person to pick it up is the team leader. I will tell you that most of my team members will tell you, if they are there with you now, that I have come in between them to settle a lot of issues they've encountered, issues that would have taken them to have relationship challenges. I came in between it, I put in my best, and I made sure it was reconciled, and the result was wonderful. As a team leader, these are areas you maintain relationship. As a team leader, be bold enough to confront anybody that has done something wrong, but be polite in your saying. It's not an idea whereby a team member has defaulted. Before you know, you have taken it to another person. This person, look at what he's doing. The person might not know what he or she has done, might be ignorant of that act. But as a leader, you have foreseen it happening already. You know that this thing will scatter the team, reconcile the team, make them one, let the love be. I tell you, relationship is powerful. Now, for you to know it's powerful, every leader should check his or her achievement. For the numbers of relationships you have broken, what have you achieved? For you that have caused the relationship, what have you achieved? For you that ignored the reconciliation processes, what have you achieved? For you that castigated, what have you achieved? So relationship is wonderful. Call yourself friends. I'm speaking from experience. I had a stubborn situation where a team leader ignored my calls. I was shocked. We were together like an hour ago. I don't know if I have wronged you. I left and I called her, let's discuss about the training. And this team leader ignored my calls. I thought it was a mistake, or the person missed the call. Later, I called back. I called more than 50 times, no calls. What is the next step I took? The next step I took to reconnect or reconcile process was I sent a message and I asked, hello, what happened? You missed my call and you didn't reply. Hope all is well. Please, is there anything wrong? If I've offended you, please let me know. I'm sorry. Let's reconcile and work together as a team. No reply. I tell you, no reply. It was tough. And now I invited the person's husband to be to see how we can reconcile. We went there. I talked to the husband to be, he called the person and tried to act, yet no solution. The person couldn't open up. I said, what could that be that this person don't want? Look at the measures I took, one step to the other. Not enough. I called one of my team members. I said, let's go to this person's house. Let me meet this person in the house and tell this my team member, what happened? Please explain to me what is wrong. Reaching there, I didn't meet that my team member. The next thing I did was to put calls across. I put calls, the person did not pick. My team member that went with me put calls across. That person did not pick that call. Relationship I'm talking about. Look at measures I want to reconcile relationship because I know it matters in my business. Not enough. I left. Later, the information got to the parents. The parents invited me to the house. I got to the house, and what happened? Till today, I have not heard what is the cause of these relationship challenges. I went there. Just like that, you don't want to greet me. If I greet you, you hardly answer. Sometimes you answer. You don't take my calls. You don't want to work with me. And when we were asked, what really happened? Nothing. Nothing, and you don't want, which means it's beyond physical. Maybe there is something spiritual behind it. So I've been praying if that will work. I've been praying, and I know God has never failed me. I've been answering my prayer. But the important thing is relationship must go ahead. And what did I do? I refused keeping myself stagnant. I say whenever this person is ready for the reconciliation, the person will call me. If I see you, you greet me, good morning, good morning. I'm responsible for greetings. I will greet you, you greet me, thank you. If you want ideas from me, I'm open. You're welcome. That is my answer for reconciling relationship. Put your best and make sure all is being done. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much for your answer. They are very clear. I just pray and believe that we can put it into practice. As that is where the challenge is. That's where the work is, putting it into practice. If we can put this, all what you said, all of us into practice, I believe that the sky will be our starting point. Thank you very much.
Yes, I'm practicing it. I'm practicing it.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Richard. Thank you, Edmond, for your question. Okay, at this point, we will be bringing this training to an end, but I still have a few hands lifted up. Let's see. Okay, let's take Victoria Christopher. Let's take you, please. You are unmuted at this time. Victoria, please, can we hear you?
All right, thank you very much, great leader Richard.
You're welcome.
I actually don't have a question. I only wanted to appreciate you for the wonderful presentation.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Victoria. Okay, let's hear Professor Oliver Eke. You're unmuted, sir. Can we hear you, sir?
I want to commend all present today, and also I want to commend you, Richard, for this presentation. You did not disappoint us today because as a young person, we are actually praying that you young ones should come into the picture and start making presentations. You have done a nice job. There are 4 key areas I want to apply. You have done the presentation, but I want to do a little application very fast to these areas. You mentioned interdependency in this industry, very correct. But one has to be dependent, independent, before interdependent. So when at what point in time is one dependent? And that is when somebody has come in as a distributor and you spend your time for 90 days to make that person to become dependent. So during that 90 days, the person is still dependent on the upline or the person that brought him into the business. That is the dependency period. But when you become independent, does not mean you are on your own. You are just independent to work with your team so that you can build your own team. And when you are able to build your own team, you have your own team, but now you can become interdependent, meaning that you can now work with your team and still work with your uplines or your line of sponsorship. So I put it this way, that the relationship formed in this industry is like a father or mother relationship. The thing is like a blood relationship. It doesn't end. There will always be a time we need each other, whether you are up or whether you are down. That's that for one. Then the other one is building relationship. I keep telling people that relationship, our business is relationship business. After you call it network business, network marketing, call it multi-level marketing, call it anything marketing, but it is relationship business. No relationship in this industry, no business. And that was why, if you listen carefully last time, Sydney was talking about building trust. You can only build trust by creating a kind of relationship. And you create relationship by creating value. And when you create enough value that can attract people, they become prospect. From prospect, then you now enter into a relationship that will bring the person into the business. And that relationship is not just maintained for a while, but maintained forever. Then the other one is the aspect of building your team. That is recruiting. I tell people, the team leader is not the best anywhere, but
Yes.
team leader that come out well in the industry must have the best team. So you should not take yourself as a leader as the best. The best is your team leaders, not you, because these are the people that are able to replace your weaknesses. And if you are a team leader and you don't want to replace your weaknesses, you are going nowhere. Just like illustrated with the football match, a football team. You can never and will never be a goalkeeper and also be a striker at the same time. It has not happened, that will not happen. So when you are recruiting, try as much as possible to get key leaders that will replace your weakness. Don't always try to be everywhere. No. Delegate, get others, do things, and you supervise. That makes you a leader. And finally, I also want to touch on this, that the issue of having big leg is normal. Every leader that is recruiting and don't want to have a big leg or don't want to contend with big leg is not a leader. I'll tell you the advantage of big leg. The big leg can be a motivation for your weak legs. So if you take time to kill the big leg, the upcoming leg will also learn that if we come up like this, you will also kill us. Because I know it happens in this industry. Some leaders kill their big legs because they are afraid to overtake them. Please, this presentation you did this afternoon, like your brother said, the only thing that is to put it into practice. I will encourage all to put it into practice because these are key things that must be done and successful in this industry. Well done, Richard. You did very well.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor Oliver Eke, for that wonderful contribution from your end. Okay, we have 3 more hands raised up. After this, we're not taking any other hand. Let's welcome our great leader all the way from Abuja, Mr. Mbachu. Please, you are on board. Can we hear you? You're muted, sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this wonderful lecture. And like I always said, today's train is tomorrow's professional. Richard has actually performed very well. He has benefited from various trainings and under different presenters. And today, like he said, he can speak to the world. And I actually agree with that connotation. Thank you very much. I just want to say that this topic is very important. It's a topic that is also connected to attitude. Dr. Sidney mentioned that on, I think on Saturday. They are interrelated. Attitude matters a lot in everything we do. If we have a positive attitude, definitely we have a positive result. And that's what perhaps many of us did at the beginning of our network. You will see
hello, we can't hear you again, sir. Okay, Mr. Mbacho, sorry about that. Let's take the last hand. Let's take Olushino. Let's hear you, Olushino. Olushino, you're muted. Let's hear you, please.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
Good afternoon, great leaders.
Yeah.
All right, good. Great one, great leader, Richard. I don't really have any question. It's just to commend you to keep on. Yeah, that's a good job, and your insights have been pointed out. So it's just to go and begin to work on those points. Thank you so kindly.
Welcome, madam. Thank you, great leader. No hand again.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Olushino. Thank you so much, Mr. Richard, for that powerful training on team building. And thank you all our participants, our leaders who were able to join us on Zoom, and all those who watched on Facebook Live. Thank you for being here with us today. Okay, we shall be having yet another powerful training on Wednesday. Another powerful training we shall be having on the 8th. That's on Wednesday, and that will be from our great leader, our education director, Mr. Yes or No. He will be giving us a professional training on our cordyceps, our TS cordyceps, how we can use it, what it does, and so much how we can promote it and sell it. You don't want to miss that training at all on Wednesday. So distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our great leaders, let's hook up again on Wednesday and let's do it again. Remember, we have our promo still ongoing. Okay, you can become, you can win so many things in our ongoing promos. You can have free registration. At this time, we have free registration promo, we have cash promo, we have products promo. All these are still ongoing. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for being here today. Okay, we shall be bringing the training to an end. Thank you so much, everybody. I will be opening up all the mics, and then we can just share a final goodbye.